kind of hypocrite. You're not a Smurfer. You're legally.
Yeah, I banned someone from smurfing yesterday just because I was mad. He didn't say anything wrong. He was very polite. His name was like 115151 or something. And he ruined my record. And this is why I was mad. I'm within like 3 wins, you know? 3 wins of being 50%, and it's so embarrassing that I'm not 50%. I'm this like trash player, and like everybody just knows like, oh, Legalese is trash. So I'm like, I just want something to be 50% to prove I'm not a 40% player. You know, that I'm 50% player now. And the Smurf is on there, and this was his first game. This account had 1 win on it, and it was me, and I banned him. I IP banned him from the channel. I was just so pissed. So anyways, this is Legalese. We're live here on YouTube. We're sitting in Clan IOG. This is FatRedBelly here, the top shaman. I've got him on Discord. You might be able to hear him laughing, but he's going to probably be quiet right now. A second ago, it was like a pool hall up in this place, but now it's gotten all quiet like a church. Anyway, I just beat FatRedBelly, and he wanted me to prove to everyone, because he wasn't sure that I was Legalese, because I'm on account NerfLord, and I'm smurfing, and I hate smurfs. But I was smurfing.
I know NerfLord. He's an IRL friend,
yeah.
And we go to Dave and Buster's together and go to bowling on Saturday nights, so you pretending you're really him is really not cool.
So NerfLord is Legalese. Anyway, this is NerfLord's like 2nd or 3rd game on the account, and I'm going to show you all right now, because that was me in the channel NerfLord, and now I'm going to my replays. So this is how you know Legalese is NerfLord. Beating the #1 player in US East, Azeroth, the Battle.net realm. The #1 player has fallen to the Chieftain, Legalese. That's right. And you saw it here on YouTube. Let's see, how do I load this view replay? And this would
Hey guys, I'm back. This is FatRedBelly. My little sister is playing on my account, but I am back now. So anyone who's watching, I hope you enjoyed my little sister's stream. And anyone who won her, congratulations.
Yeah, well, she's pretty
but
good.
It's me. #1 is back, not my little sister anymore. So if you're looking for a cute little girl stream, that time is over. And now it's a manly, bare-chested FatRedBelly man.
So this is FatRedBelly with the humans down here. This is also proof why you should never, ever go Pitlord. Because even the best player in all of Azeroth can fall to trash like Legalese if he picks a Pitlord, because you can't win with Pitlord. It's impossible. Seriously, nobody has ever won a game with Pitlord. There's something in the algorithms in the code that Battle.net it's a big joke or something. They won't let you win with Pitlord. So I'm going to speed up the build time here because nobody needs to see that. This is an interesting build by FatRedBelly. He blocks off his base, but not the normal way. He builds a great big wall out front. He's building like the Great Wall of China here, thinking he can wall out the undead hordes that are headed his way. So here he is at the tavern with his footmen. He's got 2 footmen, and he's about to grab that Pitlord. But already, Legalese, as NerfLord here, has hit level 2. Well, just about there it is. You saw him hit level 2. He creeps this camp. I'm going to put it back down. We don't need 6 times speed anymore. I'll put on 2 times speed for a minute. And Legalese is hitting the, or NerfLord, that's me. I'm hitting the Goblin shop there. Goblin Merchant. And hitting level 3, where FatRedBelly is still running around very slowly on the map with his giant fat Pitlord, who's slow and overweight and does not have boots, which he should have boots. He's still there, FatRedBelly, or his sister, or somebody who's playing. He's there. And I'm on my 3rd creep camp, and he's about to hit his 2nd. Is that right? Oh, why isn't he creeping? I think he's drunk or something. He's not playing right. He's playing better than that game he lost to Sly, though. So I mean, this is not special creeping. This isn't particularly fast creeping by me, but it's decent. This is like your regular speed. What a good player should be doing for creeping. Just going from one camp to the next, skipping the greens, going straight for oranges, and there's really a way to do that with just about every hero. There's some trick you can do. If you try to fight them straight up, you can't just go out, come out of the altar and go hit an orange camp. But just about every hero has a trick. Oh, and there's fast expos, 2 fast expos. So that's what on opposite sides of the map. That's where FatRedBelly thinks he's gonna get his protection here. Is they're so far apart. How could Legalese ever find them? That's what he's saying to himself, that this means he's safe. He's got mass footmen. He's going to be able to withstand a rush. But what I had planned for him is NerfLord Ghoul Fiends. And so here's my ghouls: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beetles. And do I have fiends coming? I have fiends coming. You'll see I haven't locked off my base. We were talking about this before the game, how to lock off an undead base. I didn't know. I'm an orc player. Well, I've figured it out, but I didn't do it right in this game.
Your base looks like a hillbilly with a gat.
Yeah, it's sort of like a trap, like a minnow trap or something. It would have been useful if I could have got somebody to chase me in there and then try to lock them in, but that never happens in this game. So FatRedBelly, you're down at the Goblin Merchant here. What are you thinking? You're just kind of camping there. You got a staff of teleportation.
I'm probably shooting it for the battle ahead. I thought I was pretty close to level 3, and I was. I maybe should have finished level 3.
Job's done.
Just short of level 3. You had 479 experience points when you needed 500.
Ready for action.
Now you're heading up to the bridge where...
Yeah, I think I was getting fruits and stuff. I'm looking at the place now.
Wow, I'm getting some...
Getting ready for these epic random fighters.
Yeah, this is about to happen. Yeah. And it looks like you're going for your... Whoa, what is this? You're crazy. What is this? Oh no, I thought you were gonna pull it off. You tried to expo into the creep camp. What was that about?
Yeah, I forgot I didn't creep this yet.
You were about to at the same time when I attacked? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I canceled it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you did get the cancel, but you lost a peasant, I think. But he started it. He started building it. I thought you had some trick where you were going to creep that camp with just the building. I was like, what the hell? This is some magic right here. And that rain of fire is doing a lot of damage, taking my army down. I think that's all my ghouls now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I microed my ghouls out of the way. You haven't really even killed very many ghouls. How are they living? You killed one.
Well, you haven't killed any equipment.
Yeah, I have. I've killed a couple. There's skeletons all over the ground anyways. I saved that one. 3 health on the first fiend, 34 on the second I saved. And now my ghouls start to fall. Your militia comes out.
Ready for action.
Wow, Pitlord's cleave is pretty nasty. You did clean up at that point. You don't get the surround? Why didn't you get the surround? You send your militia away.
I don't think I was going for it to me. I was just trying to maybe get to this.
Ready for action.
I guess you know you're safe at this point, and you're right, you are. And so I'm fighting kind of too many guys here. I have to teleport out.
Ready for action.
But that did some damage to your army, but not your economy, which is booming by the looks of it. You must have a ton of gold. You have 2,000 gold, yep. And what do we say?
Ready for action.
What do we say, Fat Red, about having 2,000 gold?
Job's done. Job's done.
So timer.
It's what?
Ready for action.
It's called planning for the future.
Planning for the future. Saving for college, right? That's what we call that?
Early parenting.
Okay, so now I'm suiting up. I'm buying some scrolls of healing here. I'm going to heal my army, which is now comprised of just fiends, beetles, and gargoyles. I've got four fiends, only 3 beetles, and a gargoyle. Oh, there's another fiend hiding because he's hurt. He broke his leg, but it'll grow back.
I didn't XP from the creep camp.
You did what?
I got an XP tome from my natural gold mine.
Oh, you did. And
yeah, I'm almost level 5.
You're right. Yeah, you're within like 7 points of being level 5. There, you get it off of those little apprentice wizards.
Ready for action.
And you left the Cloak of Shadows behind, which is probably why you lost the game.
Probably. I should have dropped the TP for it, right?
Yeah, or that ring. It's only a +2.
Those beetles do have burrow at level 2.
Yeah, of course they do.
I thought you burrowed it. I didn't see it though. Dang, I thought it went to level 3.
No, level 3 they're just badass. There's no difference. They're just health and attack goes up.
Ready for action.
Huh?
And so your big mistake here, I think, is that you're not focusing on the Pocket Factory. You have to focus on Pocket Factory.
But Factory is doing a lot.
Because my clockwork goblins and all my like skeletons and beetles and stuff. I mean,
look at the cleave attack though. It's chewing them things. Oh, beautiful.
yeah, I was spread out pretty good. Cleave does damage to the nearby units, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So by spreading out, I avoid taking extra damage.
Ready for action. Forces are under attack.
Ooh, I almost got that surround with the Pocket Factory. That would have been really nice.
Yeah, I thought I was trapped, but my footy let me out.
So are you watching this stream on YouTube?
Ready
No, I heard the sounds, so
Yeah,
I pretty much synchronized my replay to your replay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Pro gamer.
And this is where I tell you I have a surprise. Oh, Bad Sim leaves about here. He thinks, what? This is a boring game. We don't need to watch this anymore? Bad Sim, bye.
Our forces are under attack.
But my surprise was the statue. And statues is really what you need to do. Uh-oh, my girlfriend's smashing stuff around the kitchen. And that's usually a bad sign.
Ready for action.
You did a pretty good job of saving all those fiends, and now you bring them back to the game.
Yeah, I saved him, and then I brought him back with the statue to heal him.
But I'm gearing up.
You've got a Zeppelin. You've got a Zeppelin here, and a good number of footmen. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 footmen. Yikes. But those beetles... And I send Tinker over to harass, because I know you've got an expo by this point. This is what I told you. I was like, I know you've expoed by now for sure, because you don't take chances, is what I said. And I really assumed you only had 1, but you would have towers by it, but you didn't. Which I don't... Oh, and you've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 footmen over there. And you're expoing my natural, too. Another thing this game proves is how necessary towers are.
I think this was the turning point. I thought I was doing okay to end the fight, but you really started to mass numbers. You got those beetles, you got skeletons, that factory.
Ready for action.
Got pretty rough pretty quick for me.
Yeah, I think people underestimate NerfLord. The problem with NerfLord is beetles don't really die. You can kill one, but if there's any skeletons around, he's back again. So NerfLord is really 6 units.
Well, here you can see my base structure. I got your army trap out there.
Forces are under
Yep.
attack.
Yep, I see that, and you're probably going to kill all those ghouls because they're not really as tough as footmen. A ghoul has,
Look back at the accolades. This is where I started to really good the game, where I had a chance again.
oh, the acolytes, yeah. Oh no, look at them. Oh, you kill all of them. And I didn't even hear the warning that my base was under attack to try to save this.
Ready for
I look here, about here, I see the Zeppelin pick your
town is under siege.
pit lord up and fly away with him or something. I didn't even know that any of this had happened. Yeah, this is about when I look right now. Oh yeah, he runs away.
Still not making arguments yet. I think I ran away from the coal tower.
Ready town is under siege.
Alright, got my remaining time. Pretty broken. Killed all my foots. Got your beetles. You're almost 6. Ugh.
Ready for action. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel the pressure right here.
But you figure, hey, I've expanded everywhere on the base, everywhere on the map. I've got bases. Oh man, and how many footmen? 1, 2. I mean, you have 2 barracks still, so you're not really in any
Forces
trouble.
are under attack.
And you're gonna kill all my ziggurats, so I'm not gonna be able to make units. And actually, you're right about that. I don't make any more units really for the rest of the game. Maybe a few ghouls, but like you've destroyed my economy at this point. Yeah, I've got 36 gold, and I don't think I ever really get much more gold in this game. And so you know you're losing your main, but you never teched anyway, so that's not really any different than any other expansion that you have going.
Our
Yeah,
town
it's
is
just
under
the
attack.
farm issue. Now I can't mass produce.
Oh, okay, so you're kind of stuck, your food blocked.
I'm making foots, but I'm about to hit the sea. Yeah, you see, you killed another farm, and now I'm blocked.
Yep.
The dam stand ready.
Well, that farm in the corner's got 17 health on it. It takes me a while to see it. Well, it takes me a long time to
Beetle
see it.
takes over my next barracks I'm trying to make in the top right.
Oh yeah, another barracks.
Our town is under attack.
I hear my FatRedBelly tries to get me back in the game.
Well, and he does. He kills a few more ghouls. I mean, a few more acolytes.
He killed pretty nice.
But I just leave him alone in my base. I kind of figure he's not a threat or something. I don't know why I do that. I need the bigger threat is your mass footmen down here. And here, if you had sent those mass footmen up to my base, you probably could have ended it.
Well, I do that here in a second, but here's where I'm trying to defend my expo, and I greatly underestimate your streak down here. I get a good rain of fire off.
Get a rain of fire off, but those flies are too much.
Yeah, the flies actually kill my hero,
Yeah.
and I didn't foresee that happening. So I realized I can't win this fight.
Yeah, you can't hang out in the flies.
Yeah, yeah, you're Lord of the Flies, so I'm getting out of there. And I hit on the migration. And
So
here I know you don't have too many accolades left, if you have any. And you have one at my expo, or at your expo, and then you have one at my expo, yeah.
Yeah, I have one
Looks
at
like you have-
Our town is under
I have one at
attack.
every expo at this point.
Oh yeah, in the top right too. So
Yeah, I sent
yeah,
them.
wow, you have about everything.
I mean, this is something I learned from
So
you,
you
I
got
guess. You know. I probably
Yeah,
shouldn't have
the
let
scouting
you.
method.
I shouldn't have let you see that I was building in the top corner. I should have waited until there was a few options.
Yeah, I did see it. I remember seeing it on the mini map.
Yeah, I knew you would. I let you, but I shouldn't have.
So once I get your main down, I'm feeling pretty good again about my win condition. I know I can win economically. There's still a chance. take down the ziggurats, and then I'll have a food block. Whatever I kill can never come back. As long as you don't remake, you know, your base.
Because the way I see it, this doesn't look good for you. You've lost all your expos. You are building units, but
yeah, here's where I started the lumber mills, because I'm low on wood. So I make one in the top left, one in my old main, and then one at the bottom right, where I really don't think you'll ever find. I didn't think you'd scout the one in the top left, which you didn't for a while, and then the one in the bottom right is usually. I knew I needed shredders, and I should have gotten a little bit more wood with my shredder. But we'll get to that. So I get your crypt down. I'm thinking, you know, if you can't get any goals, you might be low on wood, and you might never be able to make your main or a base, you know, if I can take down the crypt and the leader on it. So I get those two down. But you got a lot of the stuff with the little factory workers. Starting to look pretty dim. You got it to the bottom left, you're finishing out. Wow, all those goals. Survivors. 2 and 3. I got the foot in the top right, and I thought I'd be able to take it down, but you brought your tinker back pretty quick. I guess you have the speed upgrade? I don't know, I can't
engineering, yeah, I'm level 4, that means I got 2 engineering upgrades. I mean, I was just really had to defend what I had left, because I knew we were on a base race. And somewhere here, you decide some goblin zappers will help you out.
Yeah, so I get the shredder because I know I'm gonna need wood. So I get the shredder in the bottom right, and here I'm trying to make the comeback. I know you've got X amount of number of buildings, and if I can just start plucking those one by one, I can apply some pressure and get a winning scenario for me. So, oh wow, and you know, this whole time during this was happening, for some reason I didn't see the timer. So like, when I saw my name being revealed, I was like, holy crap, the gig is up. Now I know he's coming for me. So I'm chewing through trees. I realize you can see me in the top left, so I need to go ahead and start getting value from that instantly. So I go ahead and buy 2 sappers. And you got 4 buildings left. I think I take out the shop, and the slaughterhouse is barely left. And I take out the altar, and I have another shredder in the top left, and I use a zeppelin to move him over. Meanwhile, you're taking me out in the bottom right also.
Well, no, that shredder is making quick work of my ghouls.
Yeah, that felt good. And then your hero, can't win this fight anymore. So I think I put the shredder back on board.
The shredder takes out the slaughterhouse, though.
So here, I'm like, okay, he's rebuilding in the top right. I didn't really have one knockout up there, but anyways, I still think it's a good idea to go try and take it out. I'm taking both shredders up there. You're taking me out. I get a sapper stuck in the top left. You can see it.
Oh, I got him. Yeah, I got him.
That was really rough.
I got him with my
gargoyles.
gargoyles.
My building placements. That was really rough. But my shredders make it to the top right, and they're free to punish.
Yeah,
and I'm feeling pretty good right here. I'm like, all right, you know, like he's only got 2 or 3 buildings left, and I think that might have been his last stock release. But
it was, and so
yeah, those are your last stock release. I didn't know at the time it was your last stock release, but I thought, you know, maybe you had 1 or 2 left, but I could grind this out.
So at this point, I realize I'm gonna have to hold out by my graveyard. That you've got that, so I just sent Tinker up. No, I guess I send Pitlord too.
You sent some stuff. Oh, you sent your beetles back. Yeah, your beetles can get some rounds. They can block it, and they do 27 damage. 5 of them.
And the gargoyles. I'm trying to send everybody back, really, but I lost my expansion. So now I've got to find your buildings, and there you go. Where where were these peasants the whole time? How did I miss them? Oh, they were.
I just have one peasant actually, so he's running around carrying the load. I make a lumber mill in the bottom left. I don't finish it because I know you can see me, so you see the building there. So I start it and then move on. I use my shutters. I was going for your graveyard, and then I saw you brought your army back there. So I'm like, oh crap! I'm not really sure how I can break this. And I knew at this point, hey, if I can get some more wood, I can rush you with sappers. So I take my peasant, I continue into the bottom right, and I start a lumber mill. And when I start this lumber mill at my shop, I plan on finishing it and bringing the sappers down. They're chasing a fiend right now. I thought maybe you would be focused on other things and let me kill the fiend, but you kept microing it. And I got that lumber mill. Top left, I got one farm left. So I got 2 buildings right now. I got an incomplete lumber mill in that farm. Oh, I got 2 incomplete lumber mills. And the farm's about to be gone. So a lumber mill is 69 HP and another incomplete lumber mill. And at this point, I realized you can see me and your guards were attacking my Zeppelin. And they're probably going to head back down where they were earlier. So I go ahead and move on from the lumber mill. This farm spot that I made, I played a friend several years ago, and I made a farm here, and he couldn't see it. And he ended up leaving the game. He had the army and I had nothing.
I've actually
So
had that happen before.
The one in the bottom right by the laboratory?
No, it was on Lost Temple or something, on some map. Somebody did something. I think they maybe walked with a tree or something right up against a laboratory or a shop, and it just sort of blended in. I couldn't tell it was there.
Yeah, so I got my friend with that essentially, and that's what I was thinking of right here. And you do see it. I'm pretty let down whenever you find it pretty quickly too. So right now I realize this gig is up. I got 2 shutters. I gotta make my Hail Mary play. They go in, and those wheels are doing some serious damage. Your foot too. You got a nice claws, doing 60 damage. And there's when that's when the music died. That's when the tears were shed. Right now I'm having trouble accepting my fate. I'm telling myself, everything's gonna be okay. I'm rank 1. I'll just go crush rendition one more time and feel better about it. But I still can't let go. And I got lumber mill at 50 HP. I'm like, okay, I can make another building. I can make one in the top right.
That was really quick.
Yeah, I'm thinking, and I realize I have a wood issue and a food issue. And these 2 things are gonna be hard to overcome. So I pretty much have it sink in, and decided to maybe say a few things. Say screw you legal a little bit. We're on Discord, and you don't really play like a gentleman and give me the time to rebuild like a good friend would. So I'll be remembering that.
I think I said something like, if I'm really gonna win, just tell me, because I can't take the suspense anymore. I can't believe I'm actually gonna win. Oh yeah, and I let it
freaking tease me.
Yeah, I leave it with 2 health. I leave it with 2 health, and then you blow it up, I think.
You leave it with 2 health.
And then I'm gonna walk my NerfLord over and just drop my items by it, because that was what I thought you should do to be polite, is give a little offering, but you blow it up. And so then I sit over here and I kill your Zeppelin, and I unleash my ultimate, and I throw a pocket factory just for the fun of it, because this is Legalese beating FatRedBelly, #1 Battle.net US East. You saw it here on IOG. Thanks for watching, YouTube guys. Until later, come check us out on Battle.net Clan IOG. We're having fun, and you should be too.